Max Boot, you write in your latest opinion piece for the Washington Post, I thought the January 6th committee wouldn't matter. I was wrong. And you write in part, the committee's hearings are exceeding expectations because it is not behaving like a typical congressional committee. There is no grandstanding and no preening. There are no petty partisan squabbles. There is only the relentless march of evidence. All of it deeply incriminating to a certain former president who keeps insisting that he was robbed of his rightful election victory. There have been no anti-Trump, much less anti-Republican rants. The committee members are focused with forensic, factual intensity on the question of Trump's responsibility for the events of January 6th. They are making a case beyond any reasonable doubt in the court of public opinion, even if it remains to be seen whether there is sufficient evidence to indict Trump in an actual court of law. The committee's most potent weapon is the words of Trump's own aides. Trump's own aides have made an open and shut case that he is not fit to run Mar-a-Lago, much less the United States of America. And I think that's what struck us as well, Max, is that we saw Ivanka, we saw Jared, we saw all the folks who never said a word, while serving in the White House, but under oath in these hearings, in a deposition, you got the real story.
Well, that's exactly right, Mika, and I think it's devastating to hear this coming not from folks on MSNBC, but coming from folks like Ivanka Trump or Bill Barr or Bill Stepien. Or last week, I thought Judge Michael Luttig was very powerful in talking about the clear and present danger posed to our democracy by President Trump, and not just in 2020 and 2021, but in 2024 when he's going to try this attack on our democracy again. And again, this is Judge Michael Luttig, who is one of the most conservative, one of the most respected judges in the country. He is not somebody who can be accused of being some kind of pointy-headed liberals. This is an alarm that smart, patriotic conservatives, including, of course, Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, this is an alarm that they all have about what Trump is doing. And it's just shocking and appalling that 60% of the Republican Party is going along with the big lie. But any of those Republicans who are echoing Trump's lies and attacks on democracy, they are not paying attention to the hearings. They are not paying attention to what's going on, because I think anybody who is watching the hearings has to conclude that what happened on January 6th was not an aberration. It was part of a conspiracy on the part of Trump and his aides to overthrow our democracy. And I think that's the most important thing that the committee is establishing.